Who wants to sun gaze with me? I'm sun gazing before the sun goes down. You know, if you live in a cold area where it snows and you're stuck inside, make sure you look out the window at the sun every day, especially when it's going down. That's like the best time. That and in the morning when it's coming up. Yeah. Cheers. I have my Kangen electrolyzed reduced water. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's a big kiss. My chai tea is a big hug. My Kangen, you guys. My Kangen is a big kiss right on the lips. I'm being silly. You guys want to see baby? Hi, baby. Are you an acrobat today? Yeah. Every day. Every day you're an acrobat? Yeah. Mommy left you some bread out there. Yeah, mommy got in trouble for feeding the ducks. Can you believe that? They got rid of the ducks, baby, because I fed them. If that's not Satan's legion, I don't know what the fuck is. Yeah. They got rid of my ducks, you guys. A few of them came back, actually. But not the girls. Just a bunch of dudes. So I guess I'm not going to have babies in the spring. That's okay. God knows why. So, yeah, I'm just gazing. I wasn't going to talk or anything. You guys want to talk? You can talk. Yeah. Want to look at the sun? Yeah. Yeah. What? I'm being silly. Always stretch. Stretching is good, you guys. I always have to stretch. Yeah. Oh, guess what I learned? Elsa learns something new every day, and I just pass it along. Yeah, I just pass it along. I learned that when I lick my teeth, when I clean off my teeth and I lick the lipstick off my teeth, I'm actually moving my tongue back and forth in the front and in the back of my teeth too. Yeah. And you know what that does, you guys? We are stimulating our vagus nerve. Who knows what the vagus, not the Las Vegas nerve, the vagus nerve. Yeah, we're stimulating it. And what that does is it wakes up our pineal gland right in the middle. Yeah. Looks like a pine cone. Our pineal gland looks like a pine cone. It does. Hi. Hi. Do you know about your pineal gland? Yeah. The rain. It sounds like rain. It's not rain. It's a waterfall. You want to see it? Isn't that beautiful? I get to listen to that all day. Eddie, you talking about the tongue? Your tongue is never comfortable in your mouth. How much anxiety? Oh, it is relaxing, you guys. It's so peaceful here. I'm so blessed. I just rent an apartment, you guys, and it just so happened to have this beautiful lake running through the complex. I tell people all the time that just because we're poor, it doesn't mean we have to suffer, you guys. I gave up all my worldly belongings before I moved here. I had to. I lost everything, so I wasn't going to pay storage, that's for sure. You're down in Vegas, yeah. So I gave away all my belongings, and this is where I ended up. God brought me here. Look at baby. Hi, baby. There's about 100 of them on the complex, but they're all my baby. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. One of them bit my toe, you guys. It punctured it so deep, like half an inch, I think, because I wouldn't pay attention to him. It was so funny. It was during one of my lives. Oh, did you see? He got the bread. Now I make sure he has his bread. He gets all kinds of treats. I used to go all out, make grilled cheese sandwiches for him. It was so cute. I've got some on video. I've got him eating grilled cheese sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Yeah. They're adorable. They're adorable. They'll come inside and get me. I always leave my slider open, and they'll come get me if they're hungry and there's no food. Hi, baby. Thank you for my hearts, Noemi. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Abby. There goes baby. Oh, he's gone. Just like that, he's gone. I was saying, you guys, that just 2 days ago, I had like 30 ducks on the complex, and they all hung out here on my patio. And I went out to run some errands. When I came back, they were all gone. They were all gone. They kidnapped them. They netted them up and got them out of here. You know why? Because I love them too much. Yeah. Let's make her suffer. I'm a targeted individual. Who knows what that is, you guys? That means I'm like on a Truman Show somewhere. So I decided that I was going to take control of my Truman Show, so I film it my way, fuckers. So I'm a targeted individual. I'm gang stalked, cyber stalked. My phones are hacked. My accounts are hacked. You name it. They're trying to stop me because I have valuable information to share with the public that they don't want known. And by they, immediately, it's the Mormons, okay? I'm an ex-Mormon. I left the church a year ago, and I left because they were doing witchcraft on me, you guys. So now I'm on some fucking hit list, okay? Everywhere I move, they destroy my life. That's what Mormons do. They're a cult, just like all the other cults. If you leave, they want to take you out, pretty much, because you know their secrets. I know a lot of secrets. I always talk about it here. I'm not afraid of them. Fuck them. So they kidnapped my ducks. They weren't mine. They were wild. I just adopted them, I guess. And they kidnapped them on Saturday. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm terrified because they bit me once. He was walking up to my toe. I freaked out. Sorry, you guys. There he is. I thought he was going to bite me again. What was I saying? The ducks that kidnapped my dogs. So anyway, I'm a targeted individual, and they fuck with me everywhere I go. The last place I lived at, they got a 17-year-old kid to harass me so that I could retaliate and suffer the consequences of retaliating against a minor. So you know what I did? I ignored them. Got the fuck out of Dodge. Got the fuck out of that neighborhood. Chino Hills. Fairfield Ranch. Fuckers. Assholes. They gang stalked me there, you guys. Made my life miserable. Miserable. They even broke into my fucking car. Stole my pre-rolls. Fuckers. I had some edibles in there too. But you know what made it suspicious, you guys? When they broke into my car. This is how you know it's like organized gang stalking crimes. I had a checkbook right in there next to my edibles. And they didn't take my checkbook, no. You know what was right on top of the checkbook? It was a receipt for my monthly tithing. $500 a month I was giving these fucking thieves. $500 a month. So they didn't take my checkbook. They wanted to make sure I kept tithing. But they took my edibles and my pre-rolls. Yeah, they did, fuckers. So don't let the Mormons on your property, you guys. I have to warn people. They're witches and warlocks. They are. They steal our health. They steal our beauty. They steal our destinies, you guys. It's really sad. They make us sick to the point where we take ourselves out, and then they collect on life insurance. And then they divvy it up like a pie to all the other warlocks and witches that participated in their rituals. That's what they do in the temple. Rituals. Yeah. So anyway, I warn people, you guys. I do. I talk about everything, but mostly about the fuckers that targeted me and continue to target me. And it's not just the Mormons, you guys, because I'm on some fucking list. So all these secret groups and secret societies, I'm on a list. Guess why? Guess what they want from me? They want my energy. Can you guys see my energy? Can you see how I glow? It's my inner God. They wanted to take that from me, guys. Instead of developing their own inner God like I did, which was through complete redemption, okay? I had to die and come back to life spiritually because these fuckers killed me. They bankrupted me. They took away my loved ones. They isolated me, alienated me in church just so I could take myself out. They could collect on their life insurance. This is real, you guys. I was targeted for my goodness. And if you're good, a good person, you do everything right, guess what? You have big blessings coming. Because karma's real, you guys. And these fucking witches and warlocks, they know about these blessings. And they know that if they can get you in a debilitated state of mind, they can steal it from you. And that's exactly what they thought they were going to be able to do. And instead, you know what happened? I resurrected, you guys. I resurrected from all their fucking witchcraft and became a whole new person with the help of God. I had to surrender to God. Who's God? I thought I was worshiping God when I was at church. What God am I talking about, you guys? I was able to figure out who God is. And the only reason we picture him floating in the clouds is because God is in the ether. He's in the air we breathe. He is. He's all around us and he's inside us. And it's not a he or a she. It's a frequency that we were disconnected from. We're like the Tesla vehicles. We got to plug in and recharge to God. Yeah. And we were disconnected on purpose. Did you know that? Our whole system that we grew up in and were born into, it's rigged so they immediately disconnect us from God, from that energy source, from that powerful energy source that we all have. And by the way, even though they disconnect us, you can reconnect at any time. That's what I did. And I show people how to do that, you guys. I cleansed my body. I cleansed all my organs, my internal organs. I cleansed my soul, all my childhood wounds. I cleanse my environment of people that no longer fit into my authenticity. Because if you have to be around people that make you act a certain way just so that they could be comfortable, like they make you this small so they could be comfortable, you don't want to be around that. So I detoxed from that until I saw myself and who I was supposed to be before all this toxicity surrounded me. And you could do it too. And once you figure that out, then you reconnect to God. Because that's who God is. It's your authentic inner self. That's your energy, which you could see emanates from me, my energy, my inner God. And you can develop that, but it can be stolen from you like the Mormons did from me. They stole it from me for a few years. They did. They were actually able to manifest with my energy, with my inner God that they stole. They manifested a lot of worldly goods during that time. 7 years they had me under their fucking witchcraft spell. But I woke up in 2019 originally, you guys. Not to them, but to other truths. And once those truths started revealing themselves to me, then the Mormons' lies were just so fucking obvious. And all you have to do is research. Just research. That's what I do. I research to learn everything. Anyway, I was just sun gazing, you guys, and then I start talking about the Mormons. Because they're always included in my videos. They are. I'll never forget what they did. And my job is to expose them, their atrocities, and then give my testimony of how God saved me at the end. He did. He saved me. So even though I don't own anything anymore, they stole everything from me and blah, 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 blah. Look what God did in the end. I have inner peace. Who do you know around you that has inner peace 24/7? Because that's what I got out of it. I was brutalized so much that I finally let go. Let go of all control and gave it to God. When you do that, when you stop fighting situations, when you go with the flow instead of fighting against the flow, God reveals himself to you through blessings. It's a blessing that I live here, you guys. I was almost homeless. The Mormons almost had me homeless. I found this place last minute. Now, if that's not God, I don't know what is. And on top of that, there's like running water and little wild animals. I'm in heaven. That's my blessing. See how even though God allowed them to steal my worldly goods, he still provided a safe place for me to live. Because I'm protected at the end of the day. All I am is bait for these fuckers, really. I'm bait for the bad people, you guys. A lot of us are. Thank you for my heart. A lot of us are just bait, you guys. We are. See, we're here to give people an opportunity to be blessed by us or to be cursed by us. I always tell people, I'm your blessing. I'm your blessing. It's up to them if they want to believe it or not. Okay? But I'm a blessing to people. I am. I am. I have no ill intentions, ever. I just want to help others. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. I just want to say hi, and I want to sun gaze with somebody. I don't like doing it alone. Thanks for joining me. You guys are cool, sweet, awesome. Thanks. I'll talk to you guys later, though. I'll always